Hey guys, so Osinachi's husband's first wife has been revealed. Unfortunately, the late singer did not know that the man was married. So I'm just going to read from the Vanguard newspaper because it's Vanguard newspaper that is reporting, and pictures have been found that he was actually married to another woman that has children for him or has a child for him from the pictures that we can see. Please give this video, like this video, give video a thumbs up, and let us watch. So you guys, this is Vanguard news. I'm just going to be reading them. They say Peter Nwachukwu, the husband of late gospel musician Osinachi, has a secret wife outside of their turbulent union. Vanguard can authoritatively report. Nwachukwu is believed to have wedded the woman with whom he shares a romantic relationship in a church, but hid the union from Osinachi and her family. The romance began before Nwachukwu sought the hand of the late gospel artist in marriage. It is believed to have gone south after the woman bore a child for him. These facts came to the fore when one of the children of the deceased gospel star found an old album hidden in his father's room. The child, whose name is withheld for apparent reasons, said their mother had suspicions that their father was having a secret affair, but could not lay her hand on any concrete evidence. Narrating how he discovered the photo album, which exposed Mr. Nwachukwu's secret, the kid said, "One day my father was away and forgot to lock up his room. So I entered and a voice within me told me to explore the room. Then I saw the album and out of curiosity I opened it and saw daddy's old photographs. From the photos I could see that my daddy lived a wayward life. So I closed the album and kept it where daddy hid it. I couldn't tell mommy or anyone because I was very afraid that daddy would kill me if he found out that I knew about the photos. Mommy once tried to search for things like this album in daddy's room but could not find anything. Meanwhile, after the child brought out this hidden secret album for the world to see, the already distraught relatives of the late gospel singers were shocked to know that Mr. Nwachukwu was hitherto married to another woman in a church long before coming for Osinachi's hand in marriage about 10 years ago. A family source also told Vanguard, "We never knew Nwachukwu was previously married to another woman. If ever we knew about proud to now, we may not have allowed Osinachi to marry him. Osinachi must have been through a lot of pain, which unfortunately she kept away from us." It will be recalled that 42-year-old Osinachi died last Friday after spending days at the National Hospital in Abuja. Colleagues of Osinachi, who was a lead singer at Dunamis International Headquarters Abuja, accused her husband Peter Nwachukwu of beating her to death. However, the husband was arrested by the police over alleged culpable homicide. Meanwhile, a post-mortem examination would be carried out to ascertain the cause of Osinachi's death tomorrow, Wednesday, at the National Hospital. Just a very sad. The more things are coming out about this story, the more one is just like, what exactly? Okay, so the story Vanguard is reporting is that the son found those photos under his bed, and that the mother had tried to look for those type of things before and she didn't find it. I kind of think that that's not true, because if the boy found it under the bed or somewhere, she might let's just assume she did not or she did not know. So I have a couple of questions. So did they get married in a church? Because that, when I mean did they get married in a church, did Osinachi and her husband get married in a church? And if they got married in the church, how come they were not aware that the man had gotten married in another church before? Because from the pictures I was seeing, he was obviously married, I can say, a Catholic priest, so he must have been married in the Catholic church, which presumes that this first wife has a marriage certificate. So obviously now it's showing that this man has committed a crime in Nigeria, bigamy, even though I'm not aware of how he married Osinachi, if it was a legal marriage or if it was just a customary marriage. Those facts are still not in the public domain, but it just shows the type of human being that this man is, a very cruel and mean person. And if we assume, let's assume, it will not be far-fetched that this man has another third lover somewhere, since he was managing Osinachi, collecting all her money, and there's a pastor that was saying that they were paying as much as 2 million naira for her shows. So this man obviously was getting a lot of free money that he was sitting down on, that he probably has a lover, or a lover somewhere that he's taking care of, because it's obvious that because he has been married to Osinachi for over 10 years. So let's assume that he has not been in communication with his first wife that we are seeing. And another thing is, we need to even find out, why is the first wife still alive? Are children alive? Why did she leave him? Because when we do those investigations, I will not be surprised if these issues will come out with the first wife. Maybe try to kill her, try to do something with her. But it is just a very sad and painful. The more we hear more facts coming out, the more it just is very painful, because the children were saying that the father would drive away. The woman had 2 cars that people had given to her, but he won't allow her drive. He will drive the children in the car, and the woman just lived a very painful life. And I know some people will say, oh, she was not aware that he was married before and all of that. And this is just a lesson for all of us. Don't stay in a abusive marriage, regardless of what anybody tells you. Your pastor, your church, your religion, they may tell you, oh, manage, but you are the one that is in that life-threatening situation. Move on first, separate first, go to safety first, get help first. Don't keep quiet, because if you are like, oh, I don't want people to hear, the truth of the matter is that people always know. It's just that a lot of times people will pretend like they don't know, because you can see that after her death now, different people are coming up to say that this man was a terrible person, this is what happened. How come when she was alive, you people never did anything? I also can't blame them, to be honest. I blame her family, I blame her friends. I cannot blame strangers or outsiders who they don't know her personally. I blame her church community, I blame her family, and I blame her friends. Okay, so let me give the strangers that are coming out to say, because you don't need somebody's permission to bring them out of a bad situation. You don't need anybody's permission when you know that you can see. You don't need extra spiritual eyes to see that this is a bad situation, because even though she was hiding it, a lot of people knew what was going on. Anyway, I'm going to do another video on the importance of wisdom, why we need to be wise in everything that we do. Please remember to like this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.